Stop it. Okay. Say there's this person we crash in the hall every day. We've known him since 7th grade. We're used to thinking about him in a certain way. From the persona that he displays, and then he changes.
I know somebody has a white face. It was
From a guy that you never be into a guy that you can't be into. From a guy that you never be into a guy that you never be into. Is he worth it? Is she talking about me? Really weird dialogue, saying that we're not gonna get.
white paint.
That well, he's totally into you. You thought that you had him pegged, but now you can tell he's gone from a guy that you never be into a guy that you never be into, from a guy that you never be into a guy that you never be into. Is he worth it? Sharing me is all the people my age, except when I'm on the stage. There are so many changes that I'm going through.
Okay, the people who are
I
working
can't tell
for
you
the
to
dance and you write to me now. Okay, I see Justin,
there's a part of me that wants to.
Marlon,
There's a part of me likes to. Oh yeah, there's a part of me wants to talk to. I guess a part of me likes to. Oh yeah, there's a part of me likes to. I guess a part of me likes to. Oh yeah, I guess a part of me likes to play rehearsal. I know that it's weird, but it's totally true. Into from a guy that you cannot be into. Yeah, the guys that I gotta be into is Jake.
And his heart just shattered.
Oh,
It's absolutely
Okay,
hilarious.
so
I mean,
if you
sad.
did turn in your test and you did get 100 and you're working on the dance, I will give you those 30 points on any other assignment.
can I cut one,
last,
actually?
Okay? So it's Miguel,
Yeah, go
Marlon,
ahead.
Justin, Amanda Tovar, and Catherine Trevino. That's it, right? Oh, and Olivia. Okay. You need one part to the other. One or the other. It doesn't matter which part you in. You need one help. You listen. You have to be working. Okay? So let me give you some of this. And you're cutting the strip. But don't cut it like this, like these people cut both ends. And now when it's hard to glue it back together. I mean to overlap it. So take this, and there's the red scissors right there on the table. Leave one end so we can overlap. Miguel, Marlon, Justin, Amanda, Catherine, Olivia, Melissa.
Miss, you could have said that earlier.
What? You cut off both ends?
Yeah.
No, well, that's fine. If you did it on one, we'll figure it out. We're gonna tape them together. I'll do that taping. But I need the overlap.
Alright, so we're not supposed to cut both ends. Hold on, I think. Extra credit, guys. Like 2 times. I mean,
I'll have to go green. Lunch period to go by some tea. I mean, yeah, some tape and cold.
I'm supposed to cut it?
Is that still recording? Huh? Is that still recording?
Yes. You want to see anything else?
Like this.
Like that?
Okay. You leave the stuff on one side.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Extra credit, guys.
You love extra credit.
Yep. Why is that so hard to cut? Remember the round table talk we all had one time here?
No, I don't.
We had a talk, all of the class, while we were folding papers.
Oh yeah, we were talking about afterlife and stuff.
Yeah. I wish I could have recorded that. That was a really good conversation.
Yeah, also, I've been told kind of interesting things, I guess, about my view on what happens when you die. So it is something that is partially related to a theory called quantum immortality, which is just
Italy?
quantum immortality.
Oh, I thought you said Italy.
Oh yes, Italy. Yeah, no. So, you know how like okay. Do you know anything about Schrodinger's cat theory?
I'm sorry?
Do you know anything about Schrodinger's cat theory?
No.
Okay. Basically the theory is that when you make a choice, like, then stuff branches off, and so then there's a universe where you did make that choice and a universe where you didn't.
Yes, I know this.
Yeah, so stuff like that.
Okay, so, yeah, I know about
Yeah,
that.
you got that then? Okay. So if, in theory, if there's a universe where an event does happen and then a universe where an event doesn't happen, for like every possible scenario or whatever, if you die, whatever, like if someone dies, then there's a universe that's created where, because of that event, where they don't die. So I think that it's pretty likely that you never actually like die.
But you just died, like, in another universe.
Yeah. So like, to everyone in another universe, you're dead, but in the universe that you perceive and are a part of, you're
not.
still alive.
I want to go to the dance. When is this?
Huh?
I want to go to the dance. When is this?
I don't know the date. You'd have to ask Miss Robert.
Okay.
But yeah, but I personally believe that happens up until like you die of old age.
Oh.
So
Until you, like,
just,
completely disappear out of every single universe.
I think there would be some sort of afterlife. I just don't think you get there till you die of old age. Does that make sense?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you good at teaching? You're going. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is
So it's kind of hard to it's kind of hard to explain sometimes. Yeah. Which wanna know what's really weird? So you know how that's my personal belief and whatnot.
Yes.
So there are like I have two events of like the same memory happening. I have two memories of like the same kind of event happening.
Uh-huh.
And it's like really weird. So I remember like I was going up to visit my grandma in Seguin. It's a city really close to San Antonio. But like a really small city, I'd say. And I have this memory of going like in the afternoon when like it was starting to get almost like sunset, like, you know, that kind of color in the sky and whatever. And went and was like sitting on the docks of this lake.
Dogs?
Docks.
Oh.
It's like, well, it's more of a river than a lake. And I was just sitting there and whatever, and had kind of like I had my feet dangling in the water, and I lost one of my shoes. Like one of them kind of slipped off.
Oh.
Because they're just like they're supposed to be like water shoes and whatever. It's like they're fine to have in the water and whatever. So yeah, but one of them slipped off, and I went to try and go get it because but I couldn't find it. And like this guy went up to me, like he was in this boat, and he was like saying like, oh, you're in the water, do you need help getting up? Do you want to come up into the boat with me and whatever? And it was really weird. And I remember saying no and like walking home and whatever.
I mean, good.
With just my one shoe that I was then holding in my hand. But my mom doesn't remember that happening. Like, even though when I got home I had like a bunch of water and mud on me, and she yelled at me, and that's like, I remember that very clearly. My mom doesn't remember that happening at all.
Oh, then do you think that...
And what she does remember, she remembers me. She remembers that we were swimming earlier in the day in that same river. And that's when I lost that same shoe.
Oh.
So we have two, but I also have that memory. I have both memories.
That's weird. Maybe your mom just doesn't remember.
One of them was like this.
I think I got paint on my face. Yeah, I did.
But one of them was like this weird guy, whatever, who was like trying to invite me into a boat with him, and I was like a small child at the time, and I don't know. It's just like, honestly, I think I might have like died
Somewhere.
you know.
Like the same thing happened to me once.
Huh?
Like, I remember that my brother told me that our house was once haunted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Haunted, and then that
Here we go. I'm just getting another one.
and then my mom brought in like a priest or something to like come and exorcise it or something. And my brother said I was there for it.
But you don't remember being?
I don't remember at all.
Well,
If
I
that
mean,
were
were you super young though?
No, I was like, I don't know, 10, 11.
Oh. Yeah, that is weird then.
I would have remembered something like that happening, but he tells me that I was there.
Yeah.
Can somebody figure this out?
No.
How do I figure this out?
But you kind of get, like, where I'm coming from, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure some people would think it's weird. It's not really any weirder than thinking that there's a god in the sky who's gonna send you to a magical place where there's gates made out of pearls and gold,
Yeah.
And it is kind of backed by science a little, so really not that weird.
There's no way. Oh, we have to turn it to here. Turn the whole thing. So that it's going to come out through here. You know what I mean?
So,
Normalizing everyone being Christian, am I right?
But look at the design first here. It can't pull out because it's locked in. It'll never come out because look at this. So, see this? That has to go to the top so that it can be stuck. You know what I mean?
I think something else.
What is it doing so I can know? Do you push it forward?
Yeah. So it's really fucking weird,
What time is it?
One second, I'm trying to gather this trash together. Can you help a little? Okay, 10:43.
Are you cutting or you're taking?
You know. So you could talk loud. I don't know.
Why are you so mean to me? Oh, okay. Yeah, but
But it really is weird.